Greetings and salutations. Welcome to the next installment of Control. We are starting a brand new mission called The Face of the Enemy. We just rescued Dylan in the previous mission, and we got to go visit Dylan somewhere upstairs. But anyhow, with that being said, welcome everybody. Appreciate the support the channel's been getting. You guys have been awesome with the views. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump right in. Yeah, supposedly in one of these rooms up here, Dylan is hanging out. So
they're already getting other survivors out of
why is this? Oh, case file. Research and records. Pope's promotion. Really? Dr. Darling has personally recommended Miss Pope for a promotion based on her work ethic and assistance in advancing many ongoing research matters. See research reports for breakthroughs resulting from her work. Recommendation: according to her colleagues, Pope has displayed a keen eye for detail and quick grasp of the paranatural concepts. She is a professional and diligent, though some of her co-workers complain of social disinterest. The review approves this recommendation and promotes Miss Pope to the position of research specialist. Yay. Go Miss Pope. Research specialist, huh? That is interesting. That probably explains why she is babbling on about on the upper level. Upper level. I just assume that it's up here, but we have two guards standing here armed. There we go. Sometimes the obvious does stare you right in the face.
You are a worm through time. The thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been a new you. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes,
the lotion in the basket.
Red in the eye. Through a mirror, the inverted is made right.
No doubt, right?
If you're inside by the door, push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been a new you. You want this to be true.
Man, this dude creepy AF.
Hear our words, but you forget. This happens. You are a worm through time.
Shit.
That's what I see.
That's Dylan. Can you hear me? Come on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you.
You've always been a new you. You want this to be true.
Do you know who I am? Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign. Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better.
Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please? Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You! You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only true. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit. Shit. He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small, in ordinary, in the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years.
After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The air cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home.
The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny.
I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet.
You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time. You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror.
That is some crazy stuff right there.
If you're inside by the door, push the
See,
fingers
check some more backstory.
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Dylan. Can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good start.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary, before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden. But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
I find you weird.
Sure.
What the hell was that?
Right?
Is he trying to mess with me?
You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you.
Okay, let's see what this is all about.
Maybe Dylan's still in there. Maybe there's a way to reach him.
I'd like to talk to my brother, please. Dylan?
Dylan would like to tell you about a dream he had just now.
This again?
I was going to be the new director of this place. I helped you get a job here so that we could be together. You were an office assistant. You'd make coffee and deliver the mail, and there was always plenty of work to do. And it stayed that way. Forever and ever. It was nice. Really nice.
That's debatable.
But here's the strange thing. The dream shifted, and none of it was real anymore. It was a game. We were in a game, and it was a fucking boring game. But you couldn't stop playing. And then it shifted again. Or maybe it was another dream already. Or maybe I'm just confusing them. But in this other dream, it was more like a musical. This is an ordinary song about an ordinary girl from an ordinary town. It's the ordinary story. She worked an ordinary job in an ordinary office. Something. And that's all I can remember of that dream.
Maybe that's for the best.
True. Okay, I think that's enough. We'll pick up dialogue with him after a bit. But prime candidate program. Looks like we are off to containment. But I want to take a look at the side mission logs.
Just when I thought things were stabilizing, Marshall abandons us.
You know what?
No one telling us
Oh, I
what's
can't
going
levitate
on.
in here. I was going to say, let's screw with these people and start floating around the building.
Hey there, Faden.
Yeah, we'll be in touch as well. Let's see, quick. Containment. Yeah, we'll probably have to go to the elevator and take a ride down to containment. But missions. Enemy within. Jesse returns a sealed threshold to contain the anchor altered item that cost Horowitz and others. Excuse me, sorry about that. Rangers their lives. Hey, what is containment sealed threshold hall? Yeah, it was crazy because there was an item on this box in the previous episode. We picked it up.
What's new?
Not much yet, brother. We're just chilling right now.
Best of luck.
Yeah, thanks. Yes. Yeah, it almost mentioned something about record. Something like that. Wondering if actually this guy had something to do with it, but I'm not seeing anything new there. So let's go ahead and switch back to the main objective. Find the prime candidate. Let's head to containment. Alrighty, holy mackerel, Andy. Yo, where is that coming from? It's flammable, guys. Yeah, these guys are... Wow, you... Get some of these health crystals here. fireball there. Wow, I thought I took care of you. These guys aren't playing around. Whoa. That one got me. Where that other nade was coming from, but I guess it was this guy here. Yeah, good one. Personal mods, personal mods. Well, I guess we could have fast traveled here. Good to know. Let me take a quick look at my mods real quick. Got a level 2. That one is consecutive kills boost. That's a good one. This guy. Yeah, don't have much ammo efficiency. Bleh. What is this one? It's 49. Low health boost. Okay. Charge velocity boost. Oh. Stick with the one we got. Logistics. Prime candidate. P6L. There we go, prime candidate program. Okay. There we go. Thank you, Dylan, for the upgrade. Yo. Sneaky dude. Our prime candidate program. Good to know. Transit corridor search. Yep, okay.
Define new prime candidates. The Bureau needs a director. Our future. P6 and P7.
P6 and P7. And boy, her brother is P6, so wow. Oh, that dude. Whew, these dudes are all over the place. Wow, check that out. That's pretty crazy. Notice that this area is blocked off by a red wall. P6. Well, anyway, let's before we like get too far down there. We got a chest right there. Great. Let's clear the area real quick. Let's see if there's any collectibles. We'll clear this area since we saw the crate down here. Let's go ahead and open up that one. Yeah, I cleaned out my inventory a little bit, so shield boost level 4, since now we know the color code to that. But yeah, my inventory's cleared up a little bit. I think I have best possible mods on right now. Got a shelter down here. Health recovery mod. It's red even. Okay, we gotta take a look at that. So. And they keep dropping this stuff. Let's see, health recovery mod. Red level 5. 57 absolute. Yeah. We will take that. Nice. And then that was in just a normal crate. It wasn't gold color. Got like a super rare drop. Yeah, nothing down there. So yeah, totally worth to explore. How far does this go back? Okay. Get a little vertigo going. Yeah, I mean, you guys won't know that, but yeah, my head is like tilting to the right naturally, and I'm like, you really don't need to do that. Pretty wild. There's another crate. Got a file right down there. Just materials. Case file. Let's see. Refrigerator. Excuse me. The crew of the White Ocelot first encountered a strange spherical phenomenon while fishing in the... Witness described it as a black sphere with faint light behind it. It hovered just off the bow of the ship. The crew, by throwing a tin bucket, which disappeared into the sphere. Soon after, the vessel lost structural integrity. The ship's metal rusted and fell apart within minutes. As the ship sank, the sphere lowered into the water. A passing fishing vessel called to rescue the 4 surviving crew. Agents were dispatched to the White Ocelot, last known coordinates, and began diving operations. On the ocean floor, the agents found the sphere. The ship was entirely destroyed except for its anchor. As agents lifted the anchor off the ocean floor, they noticed the sphere behaved in conjunction with the anchor. Wow, okay. Moving and stopping as one. Contact with the sphere was avoided, but handling the anchor proved harmless. The item was transported by the U.S. port. Upon arriving in New York, it was brought to the Bureau via... Okay. Interesting. Refrigerator procedures, containment procedures. An Arctic Queen brand electric refrigerator model 1960s. No cooling functionality. The door is decorated with crayons illustrated by. Illustrations cannot be removed from the item. All attempts have failed. The paper cannot be burned or torn. The item first came to the Bureau attention after it survived the collapse of the New York City Grand Central Hotel, where it served as an appliance in an apartment rented by the man named. It became the subject of local infamy after surviving the building's collapse undamaged. Mr. Blank, who was out of the building at the time of the collapse, retained ownership of the item until 1974, when the Bureau purchased the item through a false identity. So that was the refrigerator quest that we did earlier. And I think there's still more to that one that we have yet to do. Okay. Okay, this area is cleared. Yep, got this area done as well. P7.
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see? It doesn't matter. We need to find that projector.
Last scene. Coffee soap. Wow, there she is getting on the bus. Destination. Oh, and there she was as a janitor in the the very beginning of the episode when she was talking to Ati.
All the times I felt paranoid, I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
That is a bit creepy. I don't know why it's saying that we can interact with it again. We'll check and see. Okay. Got a file. Oh, something happened there. Because we already read that one before. Okay. Let's see what's in this cabinet. Candidate P7. Okay.
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan, and other kids as well. We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jesse?
What? No. Yes, But that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
Oh, slide projector.
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe. In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties? Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No. That's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing.
The slide projector, let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a painting? You know, stepping into a painting, into a hidden world, escaping and finding adventure there, away from your parents.
I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know.
Interesting. Yeah, the psychiatrist almost sounds like it needs a psychiatrist.
I wish things had gone differently in Ordinary for us. But wishing won't change things. Finding the projector will.
Ordinary. So much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something. And the boy, Dylan Faden. Prime candidate 6. And the sister as well. Once we catch up with her, but the boy, so much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here. And I don't want to invoke his name, but it's completely different circumstances here. It's remarkable. There was an incident.
System security evaluation confirmed data breach last month on our site servers experienced an intrusion by unauthorized user. After a thorough investigation, it was confirmed that users only accessed a video file, which contained portions of various Dr. Darling's presentations. Investigators were able to track the users through their IP. The following are confirmed identities of the users: Patrick, Ruben, Arto, Christopher, Miles Bowling, and Jaco. The individuals are in breach of Bureau Code 91 and have been placed under surveillance by the external investigation team. Further action is pending. Okay, not too sure what that's all about, but
Yes.
research and records, P6 victims autopsy. Case summary: agent killed during blank involved code name P6. Autopsy findings: blunt force injuries, head and neck, extensive trauma of the abdominal region, lacerations, contusions of the upper and lower torso, fracture of the spine cord between L1 and L2 vertebrae, avulsion, fracture of the 3rd through 10th rib, left and right, blunt force injuries of the extremities, abrasions, lacerations, contusions of the extremities, dislocation left right elbow, dislocation left right knee. Conclusion: after examiners determined the cause of death was internal bleeding that occurred when blank was contorted through his blank. Wow, that sounds like an awful way to go.
We lost a valuable member of our team, yes. Excessive force. Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. Like, I'll take the blame.
Okay, we get it. So Dylan must have used his mind control powers to close cases. Wow. Right false summary, case files. Right false summary, there we go. Brightfall Summary AWE number 35. Event Summary. Unconfirmed threshold manifestation at Cauldron Lake, Washington results in a fictional story written by author Alan Wake. Oh, too funny for those that obviously played the Alan Wake game. Creating an AWE in which reality was altered to match that of the story, though only locally and for a limited time. Event response. Mr. Kirkland, head of investigation, was alerted on September 13, 2010 by ex-Bureau agent Frank Breaker that an AWE event was taking place in Bright Falls, Washington, referred to blah 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 investigation. Breaker had received calls from Barry Wheeler, Alan Wake's literary agent. That's pretty funny. On behalf of Breaker's daughter, Sarah, who is the current sheriff of Bright Falls, a Bureau field team arrived on the site 2 days later, only to confirm that the event was over. Interviews were conducted. Thomas Sane, 76, 78, Odin Anderson, and Tor Anderson. Alan Wake was believed to blank instigator. Eyewitness report. Highlight an old light switch. Object of power. That's blank missing. Wake was not found at the scene. Reports claim he dived into the lake, but nobody was recovered in research. No body was recovered in search. Boom. Crazy. I like how they reference Alan Wake, because obviously the developers Remedy of Alan Wake.
Threshold kids.
Okay, that was creepy. Yeah, no doubt. She's like,
I can see you're upset, Meg. Why don't you tell Uncle Mr. Bones what's wrong?
I did bad on my clairvoyance test.
You can't ace every test, Meg. You see, everyone has different brains. Some brains can talk to each other. We call this ESP.
ESP?
ooh.
Some brains can lift objects, like a baseball. Talk about a fly ball, eh, Meg? No interruptions! So who cares if you fail your clairvoyance test? Maybe your brain can throw baseballs, or talk to dead people, or make friends blind. Once we know what your brains can do, we'll know what job to give you. And if your brains are just right, you'll get to sit in the big chair.
That's crazy, man. The big chair.
What if I don't want the big chair?
What if I don't want the big chair? Everyone wants the big chair, Meg! That's why we're all here. Use those brains to listen for once, or the only chair you'll get in is the one with straps.
La, 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 la. Creepy AF. Oh well. Good backstory. Well, let's go see what this is. I know he came in here, but I didn't really take a peek through here. Okay, I guess so. Ordinary AWE, I think that's where we got to head off to. Oh, this side of the building thoroughly covered, but let's see. take the walkway across. Yeah, maybe we go down and around that one. Take a look real quick on this side. Okay. Guess back into P7 and we will hit the red button. Echo material. Tape deck. I always love that sound.
They studied what happened in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
Okay. Oh yeah. See any fire extinguishers around? Jesus. Wow, that guy is tough. There's a fire extinguisher. Can have that one. Okay. File folder. Work chat with dog. Federal Border Control. I see your creepy teeth delivery and raise you a dead dog. Yeah, like a straight up deceased dog. Had a collar on it and everything. I'd been rotting in that box since they packed it up. Go ahead and imagine how that smelled. So don't go whining to me. I wish I got to watch a parade of human teeth, but it made absolutely no sense and it was creepy AF. Personal mod, launch efficiency. Nothing we can interact with there. That is a glass window. Definitely got some baddies in there. See what this is real quick. Got another file folder, research records, Willow AWE shipping manifest. Inventory list of recovered materials, a hollow sphere, stone-like material, vitrified soil, pieces of various size and colors, animal carcass, rusted metal bucket, leather wallet, aged shotgun cartridge. All materials go to the investigation sectors for further analysis. Okay. Yo, a gold crate. Weapon mod, levitation, ammo efficiency. And I noticed they're all going up in levels, so I'm guessing the bad guys are gonna get tougher and tougher. Which, that's okay. Elevator? Elevator. Okay. You know that's Trench. I don't know who that guy is, or at least don't remember. Bureau of Control. Okay.
Dylan and I were both prime candidates. Experiments.
Wow, That is red as heck. Quite goes flying. Oh, I guess we gotta cleanse the building first. Always like collecting stuff. Demons be gone.
We're going back home.
Wow.
Of course we are. It started there, and it's never gone away.
Clearance level 6. Wow, a lot of noises back there. No, just got this fast. Okay, well, we have this. It's our fast travel, so basically a save point. And so when we come back, we'll continue to find the ordinary AWE area and maybe do a fast travel back to Amish and see what that's all about. Why is this? Okay, that's a bit crazy. So when we come back, we'll check that out. Until then, my friends, I will see you on the other side. Peace.